All right, guys, this is going to be a good one. Although this is a testimonial, it also, I think this is kind of an FYI, a consideration video, a kind of a warning, all those wrapped up into one. And we're going to get to that in a minute after I pay some bills. Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency, so go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Fill out the 4-minute form, you'll be that much closer to the vacation of a lifetime. We're like you. And you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. Hey man, please subscribe, but YouTube doesn't care. I like to subscribe, but if you want to see our videos in sequence when we put them up, you got to hit the notification bell. And if you're not going to do that, then donate. See how I did that? All right, man, this is good. Okay, if you guys don't know, if you're kind of new to the videos, first we're going to introduce Johnny. Johnny's our medical and dental tourism guru. He's vetted all the doctors. He knows everybody. He knows the good hospitals, the good clinics. And he knows it so much, we keep doing these testimonials because everyone wants to, how do I say this? Johnny does such a good job, people want to give back and go, well, I'll tell him about my experience to help him out. So again, now, before we get into the video, if you're interested in anything medical or dental tourism, implants, liposuction, stem cell therapy, hip replacement, back surgery, any of those, go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com, scroll down, fill out this very quick form, and it goes directly to him, and he can help you out and answer questions. But today it's all about Willie. Willie, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
And that's exactly how I found you, by the way. Through that form.
Yeah. Did you?
Yes.
You filled out the form?
I filled out the form.
I'm kind of new to this video, guys. This is, we don't.
He didn't know that. Really.
We don't. No. Travel Costa Rica now. No, just kidding. All right, so I want to tell this story because when Johnny was telling it to me yesterday or the day before, I thought it is kind of a little bit of a warning, a little bit of a FYI, a little bit maybe something to consider, maybe something that's, especially what's happening in the States with medical field.
Correct. It's
all right. First of all, let's go to Willie. Have you ever been to Costa Rica before?
Yeah, I came here 2 years ago on a solo trip, trying to get away from society a little bit.
Did you like it?
I loved it. I stayed in Santa Teresa.
Down in Nicoya Peninsula? Nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yes.
And dirt roads, I loved that. Stayed in a beautiful little resort. Then I drove to San Jose and came here to La Fortuna, actually, and didn't know what it was, just picked it on a map based on the volcano and drove for 6 hours, got lost, it rained, we got stopped, it was an adventure, I had a great time.
That's kind of how we found it too.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's a joke.
Okay. But I loved it, and I always knew that it was a place I'd like to come back to. Just didn't realize it'd be like this.
So
Yeah.
So where are you from?
From right now I'm living in North Carolina, Surf City. On the beach, so
you like living there?
Yeah, I love it, but I'm ready for a change, and this feels wonderful.
I think a lot of people are ready for a change, Willie, but we're not going to get into this on that video. All right, so if you could set us, we don't have to get super personal on what's going on, but we'll just call it maybe plastic surgery. If you, so how did it all happen that you're down here now with the?
Sure. So I, like I said, I found Johnny through your website.
George, should you say that again a little louder?
I found Johnny through your website. Yes, it's true. It's actually how it happened, and it went directly to you, and you called me like the next day, which was wonderful, by the way. And I knew when I got a call from him the next day, that personally, not some email or some assistant.
I know, like a cut and paste.
Yeah.
Thank you for filling out my form.
Right. And he wanted to set up a Zoom call, which was great too, because he wanted to connect with me and see me, and I thought that was great. And I felt a bond right away, so that was wonderful.
So,
and
I'm sorry.
The reason why I contacted Johnny was because I lost a lot of weight, and I had some bits that I needed taken care of that it just wouldn't go away. Stubborn things that Johnny's people can help with, and so I connected with him. And before I came to do the surgery, he had some blood work done that found some anomalies.
What are the preliminary things do you always have preliminary things that people have to do? Is there like a set things?
It's always,
or is it just depends on what it is?
Well, it depends on what it is, but unique in certain things that you do, we ask for blood work, for looking for blood markers, making sure that a person is able to be operated on, have surgery, and there's things that are indicators that may or may not be able to be a candidate. And in certain conditions, you have to be in certain levels on your blood work to be able to be operated. And unfortunately,
Wait till slow down. So you bring your blood work results. You don't really know what the results say, or do you know what they say?
Well, I know that they're bad when they're red. You know, they come back
But-
and it
but you
says
bring 'em-
alert low.
But you bring them down here. I mean, why are you even here if you already? Okay, I'm maybe.
Okay, so
jumping
what
ahead.
happened was I sent him the blood work. He said he took it to his doctor. His doctor said you should go to the emergency room in the U.S., which I did. Then I hit the bureaucracy wall of in the U.S. medical system, where basically they had me go to another specialist, but they're booked and they don't have time, and it started taking days, and I was frustrated.
Can we say what was wrong with your blood, or is that?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
we don't want to
yeah,
say.
it's fine. So I'm missing about half of the blood in my body, the red blood cells. So I have 6, like, if you can imagine 2-liter bottles of soda, 3 of those are missing from my body right now. So that causes severe anemia, it causes fatigue, it causes a lot of things. And it would knock you out. If you just lost 6 liters of blood, you would be in the hospital for probably a month.
Now, not to get personal, and if you
Yeah.
don't have to answer this now, have you had issues with this all your life?
No,
was this a brand new thing?
No, this is new. Completely new. I had been relatively healthy. In the past, obviously, I gained a lot of weight. I drank a lot of alcohol, so I did abuse my body, my organs. And
I'm
things
still
like
doing that.
Yeah. Well, he can help you when you're ready to quit.
I don't know if there's help from Michael. I don't know if we can do that much.
Johnny.
But so I just kept talking to Johnny throughout this, and because he was concerned, and he would call me and he was like, well, let me know what they figure out. And all the while he kept saying, come here and I'll just get it knocked out for you real quick. And I felt that because I was, the doctors and everything were wonderful in the U.S., but
it was a time you just couldn't get in.
And not just there's the bureaucracy a little bit, the healthcare part, the insurance, and it just got.
How long did it go until you got
it was
kind
just
of
about a week.
pulled the trigger? I got to get
It was
this
a week
going.
because I had to make the flight and book it and everything, and he had to make the appointments, and so that just happened, and I got here literally Sunday night, Sunday, Monday, and he had an appointment for me the next day.
Dang, Johnny. See,
A couple
see, guys, this
appointments.
is. I tell you, he knows the people.
He does, and they didn't know where to look, so they just started looking. I had probably 8 office visits or doctor's visits in 2 or 3 days, and within a week they identified the cause, which was like a tumor in the stomach, which is fine, it can be removed, so it's not this is not a sad moment for
Yeah,
me
we don't
or
want to get
video,
this. We don't
or-
want to start crying at
it's
the
not
end
a
of this
cancer
video.
It's I don't see it that way, but I'm actually relieved.
Well,
and
you
that's
got it
what I
caught. To
feel.
me, you got
That's
it
all
caught, and you're
that's
going to get
exactly-
taken care of.
Right.
So, Mike, we caught this in the first 2 days of him being here. Okay, so it wasn't. There was a lot of tests before getting there, but it was within the first 2 days. So, but he was on the path in the U.S. for a few weeks to try to get this caught. We got it in I think that's the happiest thing about this, is that we were able to catch it very quickly.
Well, yeah, and I did it by getting a personal driver too. I got a personal driver.
Did you get Charlie?
Yeah, I got Charlie. Have you met
No,
Charlie?
you know what? On a side story, he set me up with Charlie. I had to go to San Jose. We were going to do something, and he set me up with Charlie. I liked him so much. We did a video. I did a video for him right in the car, and I said, hey, now he doesn't have it's not a professional car. He's not really a taxi driver, but if you want some personal service, and he'll stop to show you the yes.
Very grateful to you for that, because he told me on the ride here.
Oh, did he?
That
Nice.
he got a lot of business from that call.
Yeah,
And he's like, that's the only marketing he's ever done. And
I've been trying to get him. I've been trying to get him out here. I'm sorry, we were sidetracking. I wanted him to. Like a day with Charlie, where I just go from
a
like
Charlie
here.
day would be amazing.
Yeah, to go from here, like we pick a thing where we stop at maybe grandma's soda
Yes.
and have this, and we see a sloth
loves the
over
soda
here.
shops.
And no, but he knows all
Yeah,
this.
he knows all the best
He's so
sodas.
personable, man. He's full of information.
I love
anyways.
Charlie. So thanks for Charlie. See,
Thanks for Charlie, Johnny.
I get Charlie and Johnny.
He gets drivers too, not just doctors. He gets drivers. So I don't want to obviously pry into the does the insurance from the U.S. pay for it? Is it
No,
out of
but
pocket
it-
cash, or
it's-
were you happy with the price?
Yeah,
all that?
absolutely. Like I'm shocked at the cost so far. Yeah, nothing.
It would have been
I'm-
more.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just shocked. It hasn't even been really a part of the equation for me down here, and I'm a little bit stunned at how Johnny can do what he does and provide that service for the amount he charged me for what has happened. To be honest,
I wonder what
But-
I've often wondered that. I'm thinking
I
there
think
might
he's
be
just a genuinely kind person, and I don't know.
Well, that's why
It's
these
part of it,
videos
yeah.
keep okay. So, turn your head. He gets a big. This is why these videos keep lining up, because everybody's experience has been like, here's. I mean, there's this one-on-one.
Yeah.
He cares. He's on the phone with you, like he's calling you, seeing what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
You know,
it really
he did- so
And
don't turn all red. I know you.
Yeah.
So where are we with all this?
So this just happened literally, I guess 2 days ago. And he, again, he's like, okay, enough doctors, you got that done. He's like, I'm taking you to La Fortuna, which I just know is the place you like and love, and didn't realize it's the place that I loved and drove to when I first came here. And I didn't know what I was doing at all. He just said, I'm taking you to a place. And then I just show up in front of Mount,
By the volcano.
I don't know, right in front of us with a bungalow and hot springs.
Nice.
And, very healing. And then he sets up some holistic therapies for me. I had somebody come today to do some
Relaxation
interesting-
therapy.
Yeah. And tomorrow somebody else. And then I'm going back.
So it is
For some more tests. So right now it's basically, let's figure out how to do the surgery and get the surgery done while also figuring out how to get your blood back to normal.
Would
And
the
then I can
surgery
get
be
back to
here, or would it be in the United
I'm
States?
pretty much planning on doing it here.
Might as well
we just
keep it
haven't talked
going.
about. Yeah, right, exactly. And then not only that, but the healing part of it here is pretty amazing, because I feel, and I know, and Johnny knows, that's a really important part of it. Like just being here in Costa Rica and breathing this air is helping the healing process.
I couldn't agree with you more. I
So,
mean, the stress level of being here goes.
Exactly.
Mike, we took when he got the results. I said, enough tests, just come over here. And next steps is coming the weekend. Come enjoy, and then we go back to it. There's no need for them to pry him anymore for something we already knew was there.
So it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
It's a good mini vacation
Yeah.
spot with great weather this week. Like,
Yeah, and we saw
beautiful
that
weather.
as soon as I was done with my little energy, or whatever, an energy healing, probably, I guess is what we would call it. The top of the volcano appeared, and apparently that's not very common to see.
It's not. I mean, but although it has been the last
It's like
couple of
there's a
months,
spell
it's
of
been
clouds around
yes,
it.
there can be yes. A lot of people when we first came here, our first visit 16 years ago, we never saw it. We thought it
2
was
weeks.
like we didn't believe it existed. We thought it was like a Loch Ness monster
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
thing. Yeah, volcano. I don't think so.
Well, I'm proof that it does come out.
But lately it's been out. So, well, man, I'm sure it's going to turn out all great and
Yeah.
stuff. So it's just a time thing now.
Maybe I'll give you an update, because I'm going to be living here.
Yeah.
So,
Where are you
in
going to
a
be?
few months. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
yeah, you're going to go check
Yep.
out Bob's
Yeah, yeah.
place.
Yep.
Sorry, throwing around names you don't really know. Actually, we did a video on Bob's place. So,
Yep. But we want him to have a place where he can do what he does, but he wants to be in nature. So Fortuna's one of the best places to do that.
I'm going to agree with that. All right, man. So I guess we will keep this updated. But anyway, thanks, Willie, for talking to us.
Yeah,
I totally
take care.
appreciate
Great
it.
to meet you.
Okay, Johnny, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, man. Interesting. So a lot to think about. You know, the medical. Is this like common in the United States? Is this, or was it maybe just a anecdotal thing with you, or is the healthcare because of like the COVID stuff and all that
You would
stuff?
have to answer that. I'm
Well, it's been common here that I've received a lot of patients because the U.S. is so overwhelmed right now with the restrictions, and they're not taking appointments, and they're coming here to do what they can do in the U.S. and much quicker.
Yeah,
So it's something very common now, but my hope is that everybody always stay healthy. But if you do need help, we can give that for you.
So don't wait. Go to travelcostaricanow.com and fill out the form. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, travelcostaricanow.com. Peace, guys. Hope it helps. Say goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Ciao.